fellow budgeters. My name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. And on this channel, we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt. But don't you fret, more than half of that is our mortgage. Today we're working on our very last Play and Pay for the month. I'm very excited because you're seeing this the day after I go to the Jonas Brothers concert. So I'm very excited about that. And I am off work today. I'm filming this on Friday because I need to get the tithing savings challenge done so that I can turn in the money for our Honduras Christmas drive. So anyway, here we go. Let's count the money we got. $20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. I am playing with less money than usual. That is because I moved a lot of my money. Well, I can only play or use $350 a week for our savings goals. And I'm having a hard time getting us to the sorry, I can't think. I'm having a hard time getting us to reach our financial goals of $5,025 because I keep having to take from the saved money to spend on things that we do need, and things that we want to do. And so it's just this rolling cycle. So I thought, well, if I'm using money like that anyway, I might as well take some of that money, $50 a week, put it towards my mini Mondays, and then that is what will fund the categories that we keep spending in. So things like health, takeout, family fun, my own spending, because Jason gets an allowance, but I technically don't. And so just things like that. So we're playing with a little less money because then all this money definitely will go to the savings fund and we don't have to worry about that going forward. So the first one I do is a faith-based savings challenge. My husband and I believe in tithing. We're not able to tithe as much out of our monthly budget as we wish that we could. So we decided that the very first fruits of our saving and or debt money when the time comes will go towards a faith-based savings challenge that we will then use as an extra tithe. This one is from Karen at the Faithful Dash, and I've been rolling a 6-sided die, and it's 2. All right. So I'm going to take $2, and then we are done with this one. So let's count how much we got. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63. So I'm going to take 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And take a $5 bill. So my church works with an organization called Children's Cup, and we we end up we have adopted a care point that has a bunch of children in them, and what we've decided as a church, we've fully funded that care point for the whole year, but now what we're doing is we are doing a Christmas drive for them, and we have a missions trip heading down there, I think right before Thanksgiving, and they'll take the money with them and then go shopping in Honduras and get these children something that they need and something that they want as well. So we took one of the children, and it's $50. So $50 of that money will go towards that. And then I attend a weekly Bible study, and they don't ask for money, but you can give money. So the $50 will go towards the Honduras stuff, and then the rest of that money will go towards my weekly Bible study. I do Bible study fellowship if you ever I've heard about it. So the next one we'll start on is this one. It says Fall for Jesus, He Never Leaves, and this is by Oma Cross and Budgets, and we will finish that next time. Okay, so the next one that we always work on is this one from Mischief Managed Budgets, and it is Save 2025 and 2025. These dogs are gorgeous. Oh dear, and that's 50. I won this as a freebie from Who sent it to me? I think Magical Budget sent this to me. Maybe I could be wrong. But anyway, we've been doing this all year long, and we've been working on it, and it's been a wonderful thing. So far with this challenge, we have either paid towards debt when this was a debt binder, or saved, now that it's a saving binder, 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35. So we get to put in another $100 placeholder as all of my stuff comes flying out and away. Because we're going to take this out, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. We're going to put a paper clip on that, and we're going to ring the bell for another $100 going towards our savings account. So we have 1,000, 100, 200, 1,300, and 35. $1,335. All right, the next one we've been working on all year long is this one from Liz Attempts Budgets. It was a freebie, and I did the math completely wrong for October, and we've already finished the October one, so we're just going to get started on November. Since we're getting started on November, we're going to have five Thursdays to complete this, and this is going to equal $30 when we finish it, so I'm going to put in $6. So each of these is $1, and these are $2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in 6 little icons, and I'm counting this as 5 icons and not one whole icon. So I'll be right back. All right, so that is $6 going into our November challenge by Liz Attempts Budgets. All right, and now we just rotate through the rest. And last week we ended right here on this one from Magical Budgets. This one says fall is in the air. And we kind of just moving along. So we'll scratch this one. And that's a 7. So we're going to stop right there. Sorry if I'm a little lackluster today. I don't feel the greatest. Filming this on Friday. You're going to see it on Thursday. I'm trying to get stuff done so that I'm not worried about my videos while I am out enjoying the Jonas Brothers concert. This is Little Tom Turkey. I believe this is from Lemon Ivy Budgets. I think it was a freebie in the order that I got from her last year around Black Friday. So that is a 6. All right. This one is from Moonstone Budgets. This cute little pumpkin and a little potion. This was a freebie in my order from her, and that's a 3. So we'll do one more. If the numbers are 4 or lower, I always go again. And a 2, so that's 5. All right, and then we've got Safecracker Savings. Oh my goodness. All right, I think we're at the very end of this one. I'm so excited. I think we're on the very last little Safecracker. Okay, hopefully we can see all of that. I don't know how things are in my... So here we go. Let's do it. We roll 3 6-sided dice to try to get to our stuff. And we have 6, 3, and 3. So we did not, our very last one did not crack the safe, but we are saving $12, which is great. And then since that's our last safe, we are done with this one. So let's see how much Safecracker Savings has saved us. It's going to be quite a lot. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 146, 147, and 148. That's amazing. Still doesn't feel like enough, but it is amazing. How much did I say? I want to write that down. 50, 70, 90, 110, 140, 145, 146, 147. Amazing grace. I love that we finished another one. Woo! Oh my goodness, we finished another one. I'm so excited. Man, our mini Mondays was all about saving a whole bunch. Okay, what are we going to put in? Because now all I don't really have any more fall ones. All of my other ones are just Christmassy. Let's see here. We could do this one, this color and save with budget with Carly. I need to figure out what colors I want to do these though. So if we come back around to this one, then we will. That's what we'll do. Color and save with budget with Carly. I'm going to need to make myself a little, what's the word? Dashboard. Okie dokie. So we have this one. It's also from Moonstone Budgets. It is Silly Goose Association. And I love it. It's so cute. Anything with a goose or a duck on it, I'm all for it. Oh no. And I said, okay. I said if it was 4 or under, I was going to go again. So here we go. So we have 6 and 4, which equals 10. Okay. So we will stop there. This one is mine. It's on my Ko-fi shop. It's coffee break. This one, we're just going to go around. Okay, that's 3. And 1 is 4. Let's do one more. And 2 is 6. All right. So then we are back to Fall is in the Air by Magical Budgets. Magical Budgets, I think, sometimes does spicy numbers. Yep, like that's a 9. I mean, I guess that's not too spicy, but when I feel like I'm running out of money, a 9 is pretty spicy. So I'm going to take $1 and grab this 10. And we're coming back to a little Tom Turkey by Lemon Ivy Budgets. Let's just do this one right here. That's a 4. So we're going to go again, and I'm nervous. Let's do this one. And 3, so we got 7. 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, how much money do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm totally okay with going on to Moonstone Budget because all of these are always under 5 or 5 and under, so I'm okay with doing that, and maybe we'll get, all right, 2, which means we have $3 left. Do we risk it? Let's do it. A 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's 4. Do you think that'll be a 1? I don't see any other 1s on here, so it's not going to be a 1. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know what that means with our budget with Carly? We have a 1 on here, so we'll put that $1 in with budget with Carly. And I'll make a little dashboard, even if it's just a... All right, so let me get my colored pencils. All right, and we have to determine what colors we want our stuff to be. And then I'm going to keep them out so I don't lose them. Okay, I just chose random colors. So we're going to have the 1 be the pink. And we're just going to color in this very first 1 right here. All right. While we're here, let's just do these 2. All right, there's our colors. Okay, so we got all those done. Now let's look at what we have done before we start putting all of our finished challenges away. Okay, so we finished our faith-based savings challenge from the Faithful Dash, and we added this one in here from Oma Crafts and Budgets. We were able to put $50 in to our 2025 and 2025, which means that we pulled $100 out to go into our completed savings challenges. We started this November one with $6. All right, and Moonstone Budgets today put in $10 for our Silly Goose Association. So we are now at, sorry, I keep bumping this, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, and 81. This is a mystery save, so if we're at $81 and there's 2 left, what do we think it's going to be? This one is my own that I made. It's on my Ko-fi shop, and so we put in $6. We should have 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. For Fall is in the Air by Magical Budgets, we put in $16 today. So all together, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, and 27. And this one is also a mystery save. I think all of the ones I have in here are mystery saves. This is, oh no, this one says it's a save 35. All right, so here's a Tom Turkey from, I believe it's from MLM and IB Budgets. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 that we're adding to our 15 in here. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28 at 35. We have 1 left in our Moonstone Budgets, Pumpkin and Potions. So we put in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how much do we think it's gonna be? Because this is also a mystery save. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, and 72. I bet you it's a 3 and it's $75. I bet you. And then we started Budget with Carly, and I need to get a little thing in there. So that is awesome. And then we have $148 going into our completed savings challenges. We have $100 going into our completed savings challenges. This was it 60 something? It's not going to go in our completed savings challenges though. I will put this in there. I'll write down how much it is, but it goes to tithe. So we got 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, and 63. Remember, but I needed the money for this Sunday. So the Sunday that is already past, you've already seen this video by the time the Sunday happened. All right, $63 is how much we saved in our tithing one. Look at all that. I can't wait to count that. All right, my friends. Well, I hope that you have a lovely day. Come back tomorrow for my expense tracking video where I will show you maybe some little video clips of the Jonas Brothers concert and definitely some pictures. All right, y'all. Have a great one. Talk to you then. Bye.